I need to do one thing before I start asking y'all to start rolling.
Why would we start rolling right off the bat?
You'll find out once I do my roll.
There's about to be a stealth thing.
Alrighty. Drift.
No, he's pulling a Monty.
Drift.
Yes.
I need you to roll an intelligence save. No, perception check. Not
Huh?
intelligence save. My bad. I need you to roll a perception check.
Okay. I have passive perception of 16, by the way.
Okay.
15, 21.
Alright. Well, holy shit. Alright. Now we can get started. No one else
What?
needs.
What the fuck? What have you done?
So everyone right now is starting to wake up in their rooms at this blocky inn. However, Nonon, as you wake up, you can
My
see.
name is Nona. You must Nona. Get it right. Everyone just hears me shouting in the corner.
I'm
Anyways,
shouting at the sky.
I'll get you back. Anyways, Nona, as you are starting to wake up, you can actually see a creature in the room about 2 feet tall starting to walk towards you, loud clanking emitting from it as it walks towards you. However, you don't feel threatened at all. You don't feel like this is like something coming to kill you. However, it wasn't there 24 hours ago. And you remember locking the door. So you're really questioning, where did it come from? How did it get here? And why is it here? Only for
What
you
is
to
that
see.
thing? How'd it get in
Oh,
here?
Hold on. He doesn't feel threatened, but something with this 2 feet tall is making a clinking noise, advancing on him in a locked room that wasn't there before. He's not threatened at all.
Yep, nope. As finally the creature enters the light, you see in its 2 hands a massive, almost 8 feet long silver tray full of breakfast materials. Just random shit from cereal to a 5-star restaurant grade level of an omelet, orange juice, champagne, beer, everything atoned with it. The candlesticks that are on it immediately light, and you can see the creature now. And it is this small, almost like gremlin slash goblin looking creature that has a face that it looks like it's sad, extremely sad, like on the verge of crying. And it just stands next to your bed holding this tray, trying to hand it to you.
Was it scared or something? That I saw it or said I saw it?
No, it just looks sad. It always looks sad.
What is my purpose? You spread the butter.
Okay. I'll go around the room and wake everyone up and say, I guess breakfast is here.
The little guy that is currently holding the tray is literally following you around as you're waking everyone up. And the character bio has been updated so you guys can see the creature.
Which order does he wake us up in?
All right, so everyone else, you're now awake. What do you do with the little gremlin that is currently chasing slash following the elf with a massive tray of food.
Well, first off, I take some food and eat, and offer it to said little gremlin creature to eat as well.
The little guy just stares at you. It makes a noise.
I um, hmm. I go over, pat his head, and put it in his hand, and usher him to
The
go on and eat.
creature holding the food after having its head patted burst into tears before falling onto its knees, making no noise, but you can easily see it's crying right now.
Elf, what have you
I just put my
done?
hands up and like back away slowly.
I,
Anyone else? You
I,
currently got a crying
Roll
thing.
over.
The creature has one ear perk up and look over towards Malagar, and literally almost like hearing the words, drops face first fully. You just hear a loud smack on the floor as it slams itself and then proceeds to start violently rolling across the floor into a bed and then back to the other bed.
So we're just hear his ears just flopping on the floor as he's rolling around, pretty much.
Arms, legs, and its ears. It's being very violent with its rolls though. Like whenever it hits a bed, it's not this whole soft clap. No, it's like a full force thud.
Mm.
Like almost it throws itself at the beds.
Let me check my equipment real quick.
I move to take the tray of food and slowly put it on one of the beds away from this creature.
Okay. You did so. Ace, what would you like to do?
Sorry, there was noise going off in my room, so that's why I was muted.
Oh.
Give me one sec.
Okay.
I
All
look
right
at
now.
the creature and ask if it can speak.
The creature seems to ignore you, Jack, as it continues to roll violently from bed to bed.
Stop rolling around and sit still, please.
The creature, almost on cue, stops and sits up. It now just stares towards one of the walls with both ears fully perked up. Still looks very sad.
Okay, so that's what he does. He follows commands and just constantly looks sad, it appears.
Glad we figured that out.
I wonder if he needs the tray back. Okay, everyone grab what you want for breakfast and let's give him the tray back so we can tell him so he can be on his way. Because he probably has something that he needs to be doing. Maybe. I have no idea.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
There's still sniffling noises emitting from this little creature.
What what all exactly is on the tray?
If you can think about it for breakfast, it's there. You got raisin bran, you got cocoa puffs, you got roast beef, you got venison, you have
I
biscuits and gravy, you have literally one of the world's best omelets that were made ever you've seen on there. You also see French toast. Literally, it's like this creature just made
Think of
any type of
anything
food.
on the menu and it's there.
I moved to take some pancakes, a couple pieces of bacon, and a slice or two of French toast,
Okay.
and put them
You look
onto
friends
a
the omelet.
plate from the platter.
Okay. Algar, what would you like to do?
Sleep.
Okay. As you go to crawl back into bed to sleep,
I
the little
never left.
oh. Okay. As you're in your bed, the little creature runs over towards your bed and literally starts tucking you in. And then leaps off the bed and goes back to where it was told to sit.
Are you going back to sleep? You know we have a Airbus to catch to get to the city that you want to go to.
Do you not want your boomstick?
Fuck.
So get your ass out of bed, grab something on the tray that looks edible to you, eat it, and
Malgar,
let's get ready to go.
Malgar, are you actually about to get out of bed?
Can I roll a persuasion check against Malagar to get him out of bed?
No, hold on. I need this answered first.
Okay.
Sure.
I need you to roll a strength check.
Oh no!
He got super tucked in.
Oh fuck.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Okay.
You feel as you are getting up that you were tucked in really fucking good, but with your orcish strength, you rip out of the sheets and slowly crawl out of bed.
I have a question out of curiosity. Are the sheets actually ripped, or are they just flying off as he moves out?
I
They're
like to
ripped.
imagine.
They were
Well,
destroyed and everything.
I would like to imagine that he
The
just
fucking the Hulk transforming just rips into tatters.
I would like to imagine that he just takes the sheets and covers and just like in those little Superman comics where he breaks a chain and just shatters in 1,000 pieces. That's just what happens. Just confetti everywhere.
Fucking
As the confetti goes everywhere, um, all y'all see is the little gremlin creature get up and quickly gather all the pieces, and between its hands, literally crushes them and destroys them. When it opens its hands, though, a new bed sheet is formed, and it puts it right back on the bed and quickly pulls out of nowhere, a broom and starts sweeping the floor from where all the tattered pieces went.
Hmm.
Oh, it's too fucking early for this shit.
Well, we did win the tickets, and the thing does leave at the crack of dawn, so we gotta get ready to go.
Is Roro able to be summoned?
Roro appears. Well, yes, she can be summoned. All you have to do is just say, "Hey, Roro." Would you like to?
Yes. Hey Roro, do you want any breakfast? And can you tell us what time it is, please?
Roro appears before all y'all on top of her bed, not bed, on top of her book, yawning. Her witch hat is right now a sleep hat, and she's wearing a little gown, and literally in front of all y'all. It is way too early. Can you let me sleep 3 more hours?
So you don't want breakfast.
Is it fish? Bye.
Wait, there's fish bacon here.
No, I was telling my dad bye.
Oh, we have fish
Um,
bacon here. If that's something you would like to try.
mm, okay. She says very sheepishly in your eyes, and literally,
He says
as
very sheepishly, and then it turns into a goddamn wolf and devours it all in like one go.
I hand her
uh,
a small plate with a little bit of fish bacon on there.
she holds the plate and then slams her face into the plate, and you just
Hold
see
on,
Z's emitting off of her
I
head.
have a better alternative.
Mm.
She does not take the plate. Instead, goes for the entire rest of the lot of fish bacon, suggesting that he wants this much and the rest is yours, Rover.
All right, I'll take that. I'll take that. She leaps off her book onto the platter and starts devouring all the fish bacon, leaving only the fish bacon in Jack's plate.
My character's just sitting in the background, just slowly taking small pieces of elven bread and eating it, watching all the
Um,
chaos.
Are you having lambless bread?
Yes, I am. How'd you know?
Oh, nice. One small bite can feed a full-grown man. How many did you eat? I had 4.
Well, I had 2 bites because I was hungry.
Mm.
I'm gonna put the rest in my little bag.
One small bite can feed a
Grab, grab,
full-grown
grab
man.
as many
I
of those
had
as you can.
4.
If there's more of them, grab them all.
Uh,
Uh,
does
you
anyone
know
have?
what?
Does
You
anyone
got
have
a good ass point.
Does
How,
anyone?
If
how
there's
many?
more, if there's lambless bread, we take it all because that's good shit.
Yeah,
That's efficiency.
Roro, I don't get why you want the bread when you have little guy. Little guy can make you anything and everything from nothing. He's here to
Is he
serve.
gonna
From
follow us
nothing.
around forever, bro?
From nothing, you say.
What did you
Oh,
say,
he got
Ace?
summoned away.
Like, is he gonna follow us around forever?
He's not there currently.
Ah,
Oh, cat died.
he got summoned away. But if he is, can I keep him?
No.
What?
Malagar takes his sheath sword, hits Jack on the head. It's sad enough as it is. Why the fuck would you want to do that?
To bring it on an adventure and cheer it up. Besides, you need someone to also help with those giant chicken eggs you have.
how much would you think limbus bread would weigh?
Probably not much at all.
How much do you think a regular slice of bread weighs? Because all it is,
30 ounces, maybe.
did you just say like 2 pounds for a slice of bread?
I don't know. The American education system's failed me. I don't know how much anything weighs.
Wow.
I would.
That and I'm built like a shit house, so I mean I lift everything around me.
I would say, since
Did you
we
guys just see the news?
about
Hmm.
Biden, yeah,
Yeah, Biden dropped out of the 2024 presidential election race and is endorsed.
I don't know who all's on there, so I can't comment.
Okay. That's my mom. Yeah, has endorsed Kamala Harris for it.
Hmm.
if she's the candidate, that's gonna go downhill.
Oh yeah, she is. I
Well,
think she's his replacement.
well, no, she's got to win in the primaries, so
Um,
it's no guarantee. If the Democrats put up an actual candidate, like somebody who's not got shitty fucking policies, Trump probably isn't winning.
By the way, how many things of Lembas bread should I grab?
All.
Yes.
All of them.
I-
All of them.
I'd say for
Well-
accounts that you're putting in,
I'm trying to figure
Just
out
put
how
in
much is
8.
actually on the fucking platter because no one's told me.
Well,
Oh, Cap's
Charisma's
not
not
here to
here, and
tell-
he's the
Cap's
only
not
one
here
that
to
would
tell you.
know.
Fair enough.
That's why we're just saying we're grabbing all of them. And when Cap comes back, he'll tell us however many he wants to give us.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Also, yeah. Nona, do you have any bags I can have to put some of that bread in?
Okay. Before I start answering questions, let me just get through what I was trying to say as Roro.
Are you okay?
Yes, my dad wanted me to do some last minute chores before they roll out to a baseball game. Okay. So, like what Roro was saying, little guy can make anything and everything just out of nothing. He is here to serve as long as he feels like that he's serving. If he doesn't feel like that he's serving, he will move on to a new master. He is currently looking for a master or mistress, and try not to be nice. It causes harm to him.
Malagar,
Hmm.
Oh, Oh.
this little guy needs a master. He needs a strict taskmaster. He needs to
Well-
take care of the eggs.
Now, I heard going to room from room before audio kept getting out. There's a lot of questions.
Well,
Ask
there's-
away now.
There's mainly one.
How much
Okay.
bread is on there?
Lembas bread, to
Lem-
be exact.
There are currently 3 loaves of lumpus bread.
I
Loaves?
take an entire loaf
Whoa.
because that's what 18, 20 slices.
You all can have your limbus bread. I'm gonna take the cook.
Serve.
You
well,
keep the
Cypher, you don't need to worry about that because I just added 3 Lembas bread loaves to my inventory,
Aw.
into my bag of holding, to be more exact.
Have you ever heard about the eggs in one basket kind of thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so we each take one then? Or
Yes.
someone takes one?
Yes. Yes. Me, you, and Jack all take one.
Okay.
Okay.
How do we spell the word before bread?
Just
Limbus?
put Elvish way
El-
bread.
Lembas.
Yes.
Okay, too many people were talking.
Lembas. Lembas.
Lembas.
As y'all are putting the loaves of bread in, little guy is watching y'all and seeing y'all take the lumbus bread and immediately gets to work on making something. You can literally hear pots and pans moving in your room, and if anyone wants and looks over towards his direction, you can see he's making MREs. 200,000 MREs.
What?
From
What the-
nothing.
What the fuck?
What? Why is there military grade food here?
I look at
I've
this in
never seen a
confusion.
military march on such fucking disgusting looking meals.
I just look at all this in amusement and just watch.
Once all the MREs are made, little guy claps his hands and they just vanish.
I'm sure those will come back at some point.
It's like a fucking gremlin of holding.
Basically.
Little guy now turns towards y'all and sits back down, looking sad still.
Okay, that's
You
just
said that being nice to him actually hurts him, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Where'd he sit?
He's currently between Jack and Ace's beds, just sitting on the floor.
All right, little
Roro,
shit.
Roro, what time is it?
Roro looks over at Ace and puts one paw on her chin and goes, "It is currently 6 in the morning." Well, no, scratch that.
I was about to say, well, there goes your fucking train.
18 in the morning.
18.
Mm-hmm. 48-hour days.
Have we missed our damn train?
No, it's gonna be here at 200. At 20.
20?
20?
20.
I was about to
So,
say 200. You said 24-hour days, not 2400-hour days.
so that
Sorry.
means we
I was
have
going
2
to say,
hours.
according to that, this would be like fucking midnight already.
Remember, different world.
I'm
So,
aware.
so we've got 2 hours to do stuff before then.
Correct. We have 2 hours to gather up our stuff and head to wherever the train is departing.
Yep. Also, back to Malgar and Logai. Logai turns and lifts up its ears, hearing Oi, and quickly gets up and runs over to him before he even says little shit.
I think Malgar just got a new pet.
Yes, but remember, Malagar, it is still a living creature. You can't just, even though Roro said, "Don't be nice to it. Don't treat it like a piece of shit."
Roro, oh, don't worry. Minions are immune to any physical harm. You can literally try to kill one, and they will just get right back up.
That's
Duly
both
noted.
impressive and concerning at the same time.
I like him.
Says, "Don't let the power go to your head, my dude."
Hey, can I roll an investigation check on that thing and see what it's capable of combat wise?
Sure.
$11, 15.
Okay, we'll let the 15. You can tell as you look at it that it may not look strong, but you can sense immense power from it.
I turn to Malgar and say, whenever we get into battle, just check that out the first thing you see.
Or just say, "Go fight that thing."
No, just wad him up into a little ball and just fucking chuck him. Just slam dunk
Oh,
on
my mighty
the
minion,
son of
you're the Lord's work.
No.
no, Pokemon. Minion, I choose you. Yeet.
No, no,
Hold
no, no,
on.
no, no.
Ace,
It-
was that in character or out of
That's
character?
that's out of character. That's out of character.
Thank you.
okay.
The healers would not know that reference.
Yeah.
He knows a lot of references. He doesn't know that one.
Okay. Just I had to make sure.
What happened to the map?
I don't know. It just
It fucking died.
No.
all right. Maps
There
back.
it is. Yep, just had to reload. Just had to refresh the page.
Ah,
Okay.
goody.
So Malagar, you now have a servant. That will
Ba
do
da
your
da da.
as long as you are able to keep on being rude to it, it will most likely stay with you.
It's going to thrive in that environment.
It has
Yeah,
an
that's
orc
pretty
for a
easy for it.
master.
Roro looks at all y'all and goes, "Just note, he's already been through 3 million masters and mistresses."
How old is this little bastard?
She looks over, looks back at it all. Only 15.
Huh?
The guy can probably teleport and just moves between everyone and everything.
She literally claps her hands and goes, "Yep," and doors mean nothing to him.
Duly noted.
That'll
All
come
right.
in handy later.
Why have the sense that my character is
Little
about to be
guy and little
obsolete?
shit is not going to work. I'm going to call you Parlos. That's high Gothic for small.
Little guy just looks up at him and goes, just makes a sniff noise, like a sniffling noise.
Stop that.
It has stopped sniffling.
All right, what now?
Barvos, punch that wall. Points towards the outwardmost wall.
Little guy looks, brings its left claw close to him, puts its right, and y'all watch as the claw starts to glow brightly. Little guy closes its eyes and makes a whimper before leaping in the air and Superman punching the wall. When its fist touches the wall, y'all just watch an explosion as the entire inn just exploded.
God dang it. What is with
None of
inns in
y'all
this
take
town?
damage. None of y'all take damage, but now you're standing out in the open as the inn is gone. And a little guy standing there looks over towards Malagar with its sad eyes, seeing if it did a good job or not.
I've got my head. I've got
I
my head
said
in
the
my
wall,
hands.
not the end.
It lowers its ears.
It has no control over its own power, probably, Malagar.
The little
Are you
shit
deaf?
blew up the damn inn because it can't control
I
its
can't
power.
be nice to it. That was stupid impressive, but I can't be nice to it.
Wait, reverse psychology. Be nice to it to punish it.
Be nice to it to punish it.
You blew up the inn, you adorable fucking munchkin.
Wonderful job, you little bastard.
Now punch Jack.
Wait, no. What did
Literally,
I do?
the moment it hears Punch Jack.
No,
it-
that was out of character.
Okay, thank goodness. I was about to
Well, we're about
immediately
to have a party.
fly.
Congratulations, people.
Yeah, I was about to fucking say. He
I-
punches Jack. That's it. We're done.
I'm immediately flying straight up if that thing comes towards me.
Okay.
Elos is still like face palming. He's just like, why? Why do we give the battle maniac the battle hardened ability, the battle box?
I was making sure it was worth the shit.
It is worth the
It's
shit.
not very
It's-
good on the accuracy of
He's
command,
worth it
but
just because Roro said he can make things that we need. That alone makes it worth it.
Not only that, but it can literally make anything out of thin air.
Wait a
You
minute.
just saw that.
hold on. Is the human fucking stupid? Look at me. I'm green. You know what green means? Means a fight. If it can't fight, it ain't worth shit.
Bro, he's not wrong.
Well,
Malagar, could I
I
ask a
believe-
small favor?
Let's just find the block man, apologize for destroying this thing, and then let's get going.
I
Yeah,
agree.
sure. You want to tunnel to the center of the fucking planet? Go ahead. He went down. That was the last we saw of him.
Wait. That thing was able to create a bedsheet out of nothing. Malagar, do you think you could tell this thing to completely rebuild the inn?
Barbos.
The little guy looks up, standing literally next to Malagar.
Just shake your head. Can you rebuild the inn?
Malagar, you see as little guy looks up at you, it rapidly nods its head up and down.
All right.
Wait,
That satisfies my curiosity.
wait. I thought of something funny. My mouth was full of candy, but Pavos looks up and shakes his head from side to side with his ears flopping.
Its ears are going to flop it up and down as well.
No, I mean like from one shoulder to another, he just shakes his head like that.
Mm.
That understanding up and down
He
or
rolls
side to
his
side.
head from one shoulder to the next.
Yeah.
Just,
Well, you
I'll take
said
it as a
shake your
yes.
you said shake your head. You didn't specify up or down.
If it's been through so many masters, I would hope it would know yes
It,
and no.
it would know yes and no, Drift.
And it nodded.
Well,
Yes.
I'm gonna screw me for being funny. All right.
You're
No,
fine.
that was definitely what I was expecting the response to be. Just if he nodded his head in any way, just yep, he can rebuild it. I'm satisfied. Fucking train.
So, would you
Wait.
like
It could just build us a train. We don't even need the fucking tickets anymore.
I can pilot it, in theory.
I look over at Jack and I just say, "If he's piloting that thing, then I'm walking."
I don't think we've talked about our pasts at all. I was
No.
once a
No, but you are of a demonic origin. What do you think a demonic train might run on?
Souls.
Eh,
Where would the most likely place to get souls be?
yeah, this is fair. Already fair.
so? Would you like him to rebuild the inn or build you all a train?
I say build
Neither.
the
Neither.
end.
We got
use
the.
We,
We went through the trouble of getting the
we don't
fucking
need
tickets.
we don't need the train. We have tickets already.
We already went through the trouble of getting the tickets. Might as well use them.
Okay. So, you would like him to rebuild the end.
Hmm.
Little guy quickly pushes everyone except for Malgar off where the inn used to stand, and then looks over at Malgar and patiently waits for him to move out of the way.
All right. I got out of the way.
The moment that you get out of the way, little guy sticks his hands into the ground and closes his eyes. You can see the little charm hanging off of his ear, his left ear, do a little twinkle, and suddenly a portal opens above where the inn used to stand, and a skyscraper falls down, landing straight there, and the portal shooting straight up to the sky. And now Trump Tower stands where the inn used to be.
Good lord.
I just look up.
Am I missing something? Oh, was it made out of wood last time?
You are not, Malagar.
Why is it made out of crystal now?
It is made out of more than just crystal, Malagar. It is made out of steel, brick, rock, crystal, glass. Ugh.
I just look up at the tower and I look down at that little creature and say, "Overcompensating for anything."
I think the little guy took the assignment too far.
Why is it so fucking shiny?
I have an
Called
idea of where
glass.
it's. I have an idea of where it's from. Let's just say the person who built it was most certainly overcompensating.
How the hell did we get here?
Great.
You literally see an orange guy standing outside, looking around.
This is
Confused as
absolute
hell.
bullshit. Where am I? This is absolute bullshit.
You fellows over there, is this China?
No, President Trump, this is not. It's worse.
The fuck's a
Wait.
China?
Worse than
Wait,
a
am I
Mexican.
gonna become president? I
Huh?
just started my campaign. Am I gonna be president?
No.
Oh, I see.
Presidential candidate Trump.
Ah.
Fucking just again. I'll reiterate. The fuck's a China?
China is
Evil
a
place.
bad and
Why?
evil place that's worse than the Mexicans.
Mexicans are not that bad. China's government, though.
I
Horrible.
look at everyone
I'm-
and I just fucking step between. We're getting sidetracked. We should probably get going before we miss the train.
They're making up words again. Let's go.
Agreed.
Little guy quickly
Fucking
follows
weird
y'all.
words, man.
I follow the group.
Also, wasn't there someone else join us, Prisma?
He can't make it,
Ah,
so he'll probably join us in a future session.
yes.
Damn.
By the way, we're going to the wall or up to our how the fuck you pronounce that?
We're going to Blackgate.
We're going to
We're
Blackgate.
going to Blackgate. We have to get on the train. We have to head towards wherever the staging area for the train here is.
Hey, Roro.
So
Roro
Wait.
reappears, looks over at Trump Tower and goes like, "I need to fix that before y'all leave."
Then please
Huh?
do.
Wait.
Please do.
Wait, hold on. Why? What's wrong with
It
the
needs
new
to
win?
not be here.
It's not supposed to be here. Probably.
One,
Parvos, punch it.
No.
Parvos,
Parvos, no, you shit stain.
Parvos stops and doesn't move.
Roro, go ahead and go fix it.
I'll fix it, but what do you all need first?
Which way is the
Where
train?
is the
That's it.
staging ground for the train?
Center of town, there should be a spire sticking straight up into the sky. That is where the sky train will actually be landing.
I look
Okay.
up at the tower like, wouldn't that technically be the center of town?
That's not
Looks
supposed to
over
be
at
here.
Trump Tower and goes, "That's too tall." And the orange man is always overcompensating. And she quickly snaps, and the tower vanishes in dust and particles. And you hear, before it fully vanishes, just China. And then an actual inn takes its place.
Thank God.
Roro will then look towards the little guy, with the little guy looking up at her and go, "Be glad you're cute and that you're Carol's favorite, or else I would have just backhanded you right here and now." It sticks up its ears at the last part, hoping for the backhand. And
Do
she goes-
not promise him a good time.
She then vanishes, waiting for the next time you all summon her.
All right. We know at least where we need to go first. So, I say we go say our goodbyes and get ready to head out there.
Uh,
I
goodbyes
like
to
this
who?
place. I'm gonna already
Amanda?
just go.
I follow Malagar.
I follow Malgar.
Little guy follows Malgar.
Never fucking mind, I guess.
Who would we be saying goodbye to, Aeolus?
The two people that we met in this damn town that we befriended.
You mean the two people you went to go have the
That didn't
population
happen.
thing? Oh,
That
crap.
didn't happen.
That's
That
right.
didn't happen, and that was someone else.
I'm referring to
The chili lady and the lady who
Yeah.
threatened us with a boomstick.
Christine and Amanda.
Ah, people I haven't met before. Gotcha. I keep walking on.
I mean,
Actually, that reminds me. Who is the weird one?
What?
The one that wanted to do the weird shit at the fucking factory.
Oh, that was Miranda, I
yeah.
believe.
Cool.
That was Miranda.
put that name on a list. Pavos, I'm gonna have a list for you later.
He's already standing there with a notepad and a scroll, holding a very fine pen in ink, but you don't see the ink bottle as he's
No,
looking
it's an
up at
enchanted quill that just writes everything.
you. No, he's got to hold it.
Can I see the front of that book? Does it say anything?
It just says, "Hi."
Hi.
Okay, cool. It's not the Death Note.
Wait, can I look at it and use what is it? What would it be? Perception? Or no,
Investigation.
investigation. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Can I also look at it?
Sure.
Why are we inspecting Parvis's note?
24.
11.
Okay. So Cypher, you have failed your investigation check. All you see as well is just "Hi." However,
Oh.
Nonon, you see that it's a cover. That it's not an act. That's not its actual book cover. It's like a plastic cover over it.
Okay. I look over to Pavos and I say, let me see what actually says on that thing.
Compelled to follow your command, he quickly hands it to you so you can see it. As you take the cover off of it, you see it's Mein Kampf from Adolf Hitler.
What the
Why do you have that? Parvos, explain!
He can't. He has no mouth.
The
He can
little guy
write.
just stares at Cypher.
You can write in
Parvos,
the book.
Bad eyes.
Parvos,
Like-
write an explanation on paper as to why you have that.
It takes its scroll and the quill and quickly writes and then shows it. I am part of the Nazi youth in my old life.
I am sorry for you.
Don't be. An Allied bomb dropped on my house. And then I was skinned alive by the Russians for just being German.
That is fair. Not every German was Nazi back during that time.
And not everyone
I
wanted
just
to
look-
be a part of
I
the
just look
youth.
down at that small creature and look over at everyone at Jack's reaction was like, what's the big idea?
Let me put this
By the
into
way,
perspective.
Hold on. Stop.
We can discuss it
Wait.
on the train. We can discuss it and everything else on the train.
Yes, but for out of character moment, my reactions was just some genuine surprise over just what that was. Like none of that was my character.
We know.
Just want to clarify that.
Just looks at book. Oh fuck!
That's not good.
Little guy now notices that its original scroll meant to write down the list of notes is now ruined. Quickly crumbles it up and then stretches it back out, and you see the ink is gone.
It just makes a new one.
And now it looks back at Malagar.
All right, let's just head to the staging ground.
Is
Yes.
All right, y'all keep moving, and you actually see that tower that Roro mentioned. It's this massive wooden structure, and you can see that a lot of farmers and ranchers have started to gather around. They're bringing in supplies by the treasure troves, carts of freshly harvested produce, wheat, everything under the sun. Even
Is Amanda here?
all three are there. You can actually
Oh,
see
cool.
them, all three ladies talking amongst each other. One of them, which is Amanda and Miranda, are seen like in an argument, while Christine just has her hands up. It's with a big smile and her face covered by her hair, trying to calm them down, but almost like having fun as well.
Morning, ladies.
Oh, howdy, weird guy. says Amanda as Miranda goes, "Oh, you
Yep.
two of you
Befriended.
actually, two of you actually missed out on the fun last night. I had to do it all by myself. Saddening," the feline says, with her arms crossed.
Arbos, do you have a sewing kit?
Literally, the moment he heard sewing, he already has a full-on tailor station made.
No, I just need a needle and thread.
Quickly pulls out a needle and thread and hands it.
I have an idea what's gonna happen. I'm gonna let this play out.
This is gonna be so bad. Not gonna end well.
Everybody's seen what the original Deadpool looked like, right?
Oh no.
Oh
Man,
yes.
Miranda hisses. "You put that needle and thread anywhere near me, and I promise you, you're not gonna like it."
Okay. Hands the needle and thread back to Parvos.
Oh no.
Little guy holds the needle and thread.
You said if I got near you with it.
"Oh my god, it's little guy!" All three ladies say that at the same time. Little guy, ears go flat.
I
You,
don't think he likes
Malagar,
him
you
very
can
much.
sense that he knows what's about to happen next.
They're gonna hug him.
I look at them and say, "You leave the shit stain alone."
What did you call him? All three ladies say that at the same time.
I use my
Parvos, can you fashion a rope out of that needle and thread?
He already made the rope.
Okay,
Yep.
good.
A rope with which to hang himself with.
Parvos,
It's
can you
done,
hand
so.
me a short sword?
Okay, hold on.
I can hand you a
Ace, I
short
need you
sword.
to roll. Ace, I need you to roll a
That's out of
perception
character,
check.
Jack.
I need you to roll a perception check.
Oh, okay. Because this is a response. That's out of character.
Yeah, I'm taking it in character now. But I need you to roll a
14.
perception check. You literally see he made a noose after he made the rope.
Oh dear Lord! Don't put it away. Put
He
it
did.
away. Put it away. Put it away.
Hold
He
on,
quickly.
hold on.
Okay, holding on.
Is it full 18 loops?
It's everything.
Okay.
Put it away. Put it away. Put it away. Put it away.
It's like a perfectly pristine noose meant to hang someone, but it's only the size of little guy for his neck.
Nope.
it's
Nope.
only the size
It's
of
not for you.
Pavos.
Put it away. Put it away.
It quickly just, with one tug, just noose is gone.
Good. Thank you. Do not make that again. Do not make that again. It's a figure of speech.
He continues to hold the rope as the three ladies just look at all four of y'all. "Listen, each one of us had a time with little guy, and he's such the sweetest thing. He always shows up next to our beds with a full silver platter of food. We just don't have the
Yep,
heart
that happened.
to hurt him. He's just so cute."
Um,
You realize
I
kindness
I
hurts
went.
him, right?
Yes, but look at him.
Parvos, it's something to stuff in your ears.
With the rope, he takes it in one ear and pulls it out the other end.
Oh no.
Remember, physical damage can't hurt him.
Yeah. But the only thing going through my mind is that there's nothing going through his.
I stop and stare at Parvos, and I'm like, "What
Unless
the
his brain
fuck?"
is somewhere else.
I'm just staring
I
at
mean, yeah,
Parvos
that's
like, "What
fair,
the
but
fuck?"
fuck, man.
Well, his ears are clogged. Speak what you're gonna speak.
Fucking Jesus. No, it's mainly so if they do further compliment him, he doesn't hear it.
It now
Yeah,
protects
you
him
notice
against.
that as little guy has the rope in his ears, he's still like looking between all four of y'all. Clearly,
Yeah, because he
he
can
can
still
still
hear
hear
us.
y'all.
Yeah, hearing does his ears aren't really meant for hearing. They're to show his emotional status, whether or not he's happy to be doing something correctly or dissatisfied with the way he's being treated.
Wrong.
Whatever. Grab the 2 ends of the rope, pick him up, sling him over my shoulder. Continue walking towards the tower.
Jesus Christ!
I move to follow Malagar.
All what you'll hear is as he picks up the 2 ends of the ropes, is this loud snap in his head, in a loud whimper. But you can tell that his ears are standing up, like, oh yeah, this is it.
This is the good shit.
Man just had an internal orgasm of joy from being
That is
hung by his
disgusting and wrong, and he never has those thoughts. Sadly, he has no
Good.
thoughts.
I can
He
sense
has no
pleasure.
thoughts.
That little guy is happy.
Enos is just standing there, like, shaking his head and just like,
As Malgar takes little guy, the girls are like, yeah, he's perfect. He'll most likely be his actual master.
well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Yes, but a lot of us like actually having him around because he does a lot of things for us without being told. Like he cleaned the entire barn one time for me. The cow lady says, without even being told. I was just thinking about it. Next thing I know, the entire barn, all the animals, clean as a whistle. Never seen them that
Well,
clean. Hell,
well,
he
you
even
never,
braided the pig's hair,
well, you
and the
never
pig
know.
doesn't have hair.
God damn it.
Well, you never
Okay.
know. He might be back. Depends on how this adventure goes.
Fair.
There is also the possibility we may all die and he may just come back.
Or we may send him back because we don't need him, or for whatever reason, etc., etc.
Well, we'll see. Just please take good care of him. He is liked by everyone.
So,
Well, except for that one guy. Oh, you mean X? Yeah, he doesn't like intruders in his house.
He's
that
a
sounds about right.
Texan. That's normal.
Oh, I was about to say, can I get his name for a list? Now I know who it is.
Yeah, it's actually kind of funny. His wives and kids actually try to keep little guy hidden whenever he pops up. And what we were told
Yes,
by
makes sense. They would
Bella,
love him.
Is that a little guy is usually hidden for like 3 days or a week, and the entire time X is just looking around. He can smell him in the house, but can't fight him because everyone's working together to keep him hidden.
Sounds about right.
Sounds normal.
Arvos, you can still hear, right?
Literally shakes its head. Well, no, its body against your back.
Okay. Good. When we're sleeping, return here. Clean up the town.
Make it nice and
You
tidy.
just hear 2 claps from its hands. Fuck.
All right.
Hold
We
on.
probably need to get. Oh, they're at the map again.
He's switching.
No, I haven't switched the map yet. It just did the thing like last time.
I say to your group, we really should get going.
We're
Yeah.
here.
Oh,
Where
we
are
are?
we here?
Oh,
Yeah, we're at the
wasn't paying
tower.
attention to that. Never
That's where
mind.
everyone's congregated. That's where everyone's congregated at.
Ah,
The
I wasn't
train
paying attention to that, Lord.
should be here soon because it's got to offload people and also unload all of our cargo.
Okay.
Makes sense. Hold on a second. I'm getting names correct. Christine, Amanda, can I ask a favor of you two?
Yes.
You would pull out what looks like a normal letter. Unfortunately, I couldn't. We have to leave before Tazay can arrive. If you two see her, can you give this to her and her? It'll read off its message to her. It's just an apology. me that I couldn't give in person.
Okay, we will. We'll do that.
Thank you.
Are they actually going to do that?
Out of character, yes.
Okay.
Eos would give them both a warm and kind of like kind smile as he hands the letter to them.
I think I hear the train coming.
Probably.
Knifey, I can hear for miles.
Pioneers
Yep.
used to ride these babies for miles.
It is the train that you guys can hear from a distance.
No, he can hear it. We
Yeah.
can't hear it yet.
Yo, yeah. Well,
This he's
little guy
fucking
can
got,
hear it as well.
Well, okay, yeah. I was gonna say he's got rope in his ears. He can't hear shit, but yeah, he can.
But
Alright.
yeah, you get Nona and little guy can hear the train coming. But the weird part is it's not coming from the ground. Like as if it's traveling by ground. It's coming from the sky.
Right. As the ticket advertised, it's a sky train.
As y'all continue to be gathered, you can see more and farmers starting to appear with produce and everything. The sun slowly rising over the horizon. And now the train is starting to get loud. Can you actually hear the blaring as it keeps traveling? But the weird part is that you also hear almost like this sound of roaring wind, followed quickly by a screech of some kind. I need everyone to roll a perception check, and if anyone wants, they can do an investigation check as well.
I'll do perception and investigation.
Okay?
Uh,
I got 21 for perception and 8 for investigation.
Okay.
15 for perception, 20 for investigation, not a nat 20.
Okay. And Ace,
What's that? Oh, perception?
perception.
And investigation if you want.
I don't see shit. And
Okay.
16 for investigation.
Well, it's been voided because
I know.
you can't see shit. All
I'm
right.
too busy talking with the girls.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if he got a 1 on perception and a 20 on investigation. Like, I don't
Nat
see shit,
one.
but I know it's a train.
I don't need to see anything. I just know what it is.
I can feel it.
Okay. So I'm gonna go with Nona first. Nona, you can actually see in the distance this massive looking, almost like Eastern dragon flying in the sky with two small dots, almost like escorting it. But that's all you can tell. You can't really tell anything else. However,
I go over to Elois and I say, I think I found one of your relatives.
Cipher. Hold on. Yeah, you passed the perception. So you can see the same thing as Nona before he walks away. However, as you look at it, you can see this pink, almost reddish smoke coming off the front of the train. It almost blends in with the horizon as the sun is rising. And those two little objects that are flying beside it, they look otherworldly, but almost like jets from one of the worlds that you visited. But their movement is more organic in nature. And Malagar. You're being blinded by the sun.
Usually that's my thing.
You can't
Out of
find
out
the
of
sun
character.
to be blinded by it. Out of character.
That was out of character.
Yeah. But usually you can't find it.
So yeah, the train is coming. It's getting closer. As it's quickly barreling through the sky. It gets closer and closer, getting louder with its horn. Eventually, it steams past y'all, allowing y'all to physically see it. It's this, the front of it is this massive, almost rustic metal looking engine of steam. But instead of steam, it's this pinkish, reddish, almost smoke emitting off of it. And then you can see the cars as they're passing by. One very luxurious looking car in the front near the actual train. One not so well kept one as well. And it's followed by a few other passenger cars as well before it just turns into a massive line of cargo cars as it passes over y'all. It quickly swings around and almost loops around the actual tower before finally coming to a complete stop, staying in the air. The tower itself starts extending out drawbridges from the base of it out in all directions, almost like an umbrella, to each of the individual cars that are currently circling it. At the base of the tower, a door opens, and these people in black robes and armor walk out. They all wear the same type of uniform, only the ones in the black robes look a little different, but you can all see in general they all have this weird looking triangle with a tail in the center of it. Well, train's here. Y'all have fun into your trip in Blackgate. We're gonna go ahead and start loading up our supplies, since that's how the pecking order is. Supplies first before passengers. But if we don't get to see y'all before y'all leave, we wish you good luck. Amanda says. Christine quickly runs over to Malagar and goes, "Hold on, before you leave, I have something for you." And she pulls out from her bag freshly cooked chili. I want you to have this.
Thank you.
The cow snorts, all smiling, before she walks away and waves by, heading over towards her small little cart with a mountain of produce on top of it. Miranda looks at y'all with a smile and goes like, "Well, I have nothing to turn in, but I'm here to pick up some stuff. So, toodles." And she walks towards the base of the tower. Y'all watch as the caravans of the farmers start being escorted into the one end of the tower, being lifted up and being placed in their different cars before they come down and exit out from the 3 different exits. It takes some time, but eventually you hear loudly from one of the robed individuals, "Passengers, please present your tickets and approach the front of the Tower of Cain."
Okay.
That
Anyone
doesn't sound
else
like a good
feel
deal.
like a fucking occult vibe here?
Little bit.
Kind of, yeah.
But this is also a service industry. Meh. It happens.
Malagar, you feel little guy twitch in agreement.
Let's just go and get it over with and do it.
All right, so you all approach and you see one of the black-robed individuals have their hood back, and you can see their bald head and these green vein-like look to him. He almost looks sickly pale as he looks at y'all, breathing heavily. Peace through power. Are y'all the passengers for our mythical sky train?
We would hold up our tickets and present them to him. That's correct.
I pull
Let me
out my
see.
ticket from one of my pockets and hand it to him as well.
He takes
As
the
well.
ticket from Jack, pulling out a weird-looking device, puts it over his mouth, and takes a deep breath. You can see this green gas going through it as he. He looks over the ticket and goes, "Your seat is Delta 5, brother. Proceed to the elevator. Next."
I walk towards
I
the
walk-
elevator.
I walk up and hand him my ticket.
As he takes the ticket from Nona, he looks over it and he coughs a bit. "I'm sorry. I'm a freshly conscripted individual. I'm still trying to get used to the holy crystal. But your seat is Delta 4. Proceed, brother."
And I say thank you and move past him and follow Jack in.
So who's next to produce the
Here will be next.
he takes the ticket from you, Ace, but he looks at you kind of untrustworthy. "You are a false messiah. Only Cain is the true messiah. But you may pass since you have the ticket. False god." "Proceed."
Never claimed to be a messiah. Just here to make things right.
That's what they all say. Until they see the Tiberium. "Proceed,
I have a question.
false god." Yes?
Do I passively overhear that?
Up to you. Would you like to roll for it?
He's
Well, I'm-
asking if he passively does it.
Oh, right.
My passive perception is 11.
No.
Hmm.
Do I
You'd have
hear
to
that?
You'd have
Yes,
to
you're a
actively
fucking
do
knife
something.
here.
Do you respond to Tiberium drift? Like hearing the word?
No, I keep quiet about it.
Hmm.
Knowledge for the future.
Malagar, it is your turn. Would you like to produce the ticket?
Yes.
He
I'll
takes
be
the
right back.
He takes the ticket but looks at you. "Miss, my honest apology, but you need another ticket unless you are identifying that creature on your back as luggage." You feel the ears perk up, waiting for your own answer. The answer from you as well.
Well, would you count the bag on my back as luggage?
Why, yes. But the difference between your bag and that thing is that your bag is not alive. It's an inanimate object.
Oh, a bag could be
Meanwhile-
alive, Cap. How are you to judge?
I'm gonna fucking choke you out here shortly. Actually, no. Hold on.
Oh,
I'm
dear.
rolling the D100.
I'm messing with you, Cap.
Nope.
I know.
It's already too late.
Please no.
We get to curse, everyone.
Wait.
This is from you
Ace gets a
giving me
curse?
shit with all my shit.
Alrighty. Here we go. The clouds start to turn dark as this rumble can be felt on the ground. Roro stands at the feet of Ace and goes, "Now you've done it." As suddenly everyone hears from the skies, "You are now a knife!" And in a bright purple lightning bolt is struck on Ace as he physically transforms into a 4-inch long knife.
I immediately
What?
moved to pick up the knife.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. Bye, Cap.
Why?
You can't take a joke after all the shit you've been giving me when we have these conversations. And not distinguish what's in character and out of character.
But the thing is, though, when you started saying it, it made it sound like it was in character. You're
No,
still
because only me and you have had that conversation out of character, Cap.
Yes, and I freaking worked with you on it.
I know,
Okay.
and that's just me poking fun at you because of the bullshit.
Consider this a warning, then.
Sure, whatever.
The curse does not take. It does not do anything. Ace is still normalized. Everyone understood?
Yep.
Ace? Please make sure for future fact if it's out of character or in character. Copy?
Yeah, I'll make sure to remember to blurt out my joke to say out of character before I say my joke.
Thank you. Back to you, Malgar and the gentleman. So, Malgar, are you going to consider little guy luggage or an additional body?
Its ears already perked up.
Sounds like he wants to be considered a piece of luggage because he is essentially a tool.
No, I was just gonna say it's a carcass, but his ears already perked up, so it's not a carcass.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's luggage.
The gentleman looks at you and goes like, "Oh no, it's one of these types. Very well, your luggage is safe to gets a pass. You may enter the train and here's your ticket. You are on Echo 5.
Actually, hold on. If I didn't want to consider it luggage, what would happen with this little shit?
Well, we would actually take him and kick him off you. Because no ticket, he can't ride on train.
Parvos, give the man your ticket.
Little guy sticks up its arm over your head, holding up 5 more air train tickets.
For fuck's sake.
I
I just look out the window at him, just like, do you
Oh,
not do
that's
anything
evil.
with modesty?
The gentleman on the podium is just staring, going like, "What? Huh? Huh? Huh?" Okay, I've seen walking guns. Fuck each other. I've never seen that.
I say to Jack, man, that's some magic trick right there.
Alrighty. I'll take 1 ticket, okay? 1 ticket. The little guy slowly hands him the ticket and holds the other 4 in its hands. No, you have to get rid of those. You can't keep them.
No, those are round trip. Flavor
Run!
for when we return.
What?
We bought multiple tickets.
Out of character, Charisma, you did say 5.
I know.
And you kind of introduced him as well already, so you kind of fucked yourself over with that.
Oh no, I know. The point is that this is all in character. Okay? This
Okay.
guy's having an aneurysm after watching magical fucking tickets appear out of nowhere. He has not encountered a little guy before.
Do you understand a bag of holding?
No, I'm still trying to wrap my head around that.
Okay. Well, it's a bag that holds shit infinitely. This creature has one.
Yeah. Great.
Now,
Oh,
may I
Cain
board?
lives in death, peace through power. You may go, brother, with your pet of holding.
Pet of holding? Parvos of holding. It's Parvos of holding now.
Little guy just claps his hands. But now, everyone has now loaded up onto the elevator, and you see the armored individuals holding their sticks, metal sticks, just in each corner. They wait until the man with the robe gives his blessings before they press a button, the doors close, and the elevator shoots up. As it climbs, you can actually see the terrain. The terrain outside start to lower as you are being lifted up into the sky.
I'm just now realizing as I'm boarding the train, he'd never said anything about what seat.
E5.
Little guy hands you a
E5.
note that says E5.
Okay.
So we're not sitting together?
No,
Well,
y'all
the
are
majority of you are.
yeah.
He's sitting right behind us, probably.
Oh, so these are like individual seats. There's not like rooms, like for
Yeah.
like the Harry Potter train.
Yeah, y'all are going to be in the passenger section, business
Well,
class. There is,
yeah. Economy.
yeah. So now y'all are actually boarding the train.
Oh, you didn't use the new one.
Sorry.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Let me get the tokens. All right. So y'all start boarding the train, and you each go to your seats. But you notice that as each of y'all are getting into your seats, the conductor looks at Malgar and little guy and goes, I'm sorry, sir, but your pet has first class tickets.
What?
It fucking what? No,
Yes.
there's been a mix-up. My pet has the economy class tickets.
Oh.
Apologies. I mixed them up.
Oh, very well, very well. Let me escort you to first class, but your pet has to stay here.
Naturally. Barbos. Don't let these idiots do anything stupid.
He salutes before taking a seat right next to Ace.
Since he's German, it's a Nazi salute.
Oh, God.
No,
I-
not you, Seamus. We don't do that.
Can I go up to the conductor and cast what was it? Charm person to persuade all of us to go into the first class.
Go ahead.
Alright,
I
If
guess-
you were,
A charmed
Okay.
person, once they're uncharmed, will know that they're charmed.
And they will act to undo whatever they did while they were charmed. You
Hmm.
don't want to use that, and you don't want to waste a spell slot.
You can persuade him. Persuade him.
I'll roll for persuasion.
go ahead.
Not 20.
Oh, fuck.
We're going to first class, fellas.
The conductor looks at you as you basically put up your case, and he thinks about it and goes, well, the guests aren't here yet. So, why not? By the Kane wills it, you may go into first class. Would you like for that thing, points at the little guy as he looks over, to join y'all in first class?
Sure. Why
Yes.
Very well. You may all go to first class.
not?
Any seat.
Hey, Malagar, what's up?
Well,
We
didn't
immediately
last
move
long.
to sit next to Malgar. And
Okay.
I
I
pick
mean,
up
The only
Parvos
reason why I wanted to
holding-
come up here because I saw it had a pool here.
I pick up
or hot
Parvos
tub.
of holding and put him on my lap.
Little guy sits on Jack's lap. Ace, where would you like to sit?
I'm assuming we're all going to sit in one booth so we can talk.
Sure. But it's first class. You can choose anywhere.
I mean, for right now, we're just going to take the booth.
Okay.
You're gonna get in first.
All right. As y'all are now sitting together, the train makes a loud hissing noise before letting off a whistle, and it starts to take off. You can almost feel the movement as it takes off. The conductor starts walking through the area and literally says this: "We have one more stop to go before going to Blackgate, so please be patient." As he walks by,
What's the stop?
it's in the north. We must stop at Tira and pick up a delegation to Blackgate and drop off some supplies for them as well.
All right, so out of character. So we're not. So are we gonna potentially be making it to Blackgate on this session,
Yes.
or not?
Oh yeah, you guys will make it to Blackgate at the end of this session. Okay.
Okay.
Just the trip from Onyx Cliff to Blackgate is like 5 minutes by SkyTrain because it's the sky. But it's also a train, so it has its own schedule of stops to go to.
Okay.
Alright. As the conductor walks by, you guys are all left alone inside the first class, and you, even though you felt that initial jolt of it moving, you can't feel anything else. It's almost like you're not moving at all. But if you look outside, you can see the countryside quickly moving past. What would you all like to do?
Can I bring out a card set and play a game of cards with everyone while we buy time?
Sure.
I hate cards. Pulls out dragon chess.
Can I roll persuasion to get Malagar to play while also playing chess with him?
Go ahead.
17.
Take it.
All right. So, y'all have a chess game and card game going on at the same time. Who would like to make the first move? Well, actually, y'all need to discuss who's going to be what pieces
pieces.
No, Malagar. Which side of the chessboard are y'all?
Oh. I leave it to Malagar, or we can flip a coin for it.
Where is it?
Die.
I mean, I got a quarter IRL if you want to do that way.
Ooh. Oh, hold on. I can't invite you. God damn it!
Oh, you want to do chess that way?
We're doing a weird chess that I don't exactly know the rules to.
Ah.
That's
Is
a
it-
wizard's chest.
Actually, it's called Paradigm Chess 30.
Oh. Same rules as regular chess or no?
I have no fucking clue, dude.
Oh,
Okay,
dude.
hold on. Charisma.
What
we
is
can do,
this?
Yeah, exactly. We can do that one, or we can do that one. That one will be quick though.
Go with the top one. Let's
The
keep
top.
it vanilla. I already got it on the screen.
The top one is not vanilla.
Oh.
Look closer.
Oh, the bishops have wings.
Yeah, it's
Not
Paradigm
just
Chess.
that.
Oh.
Look at the
The-
knights. Look at the queen.
Everything's dispositioned.
What
The
the
bishops
fuck?
The bishops have their original position, but the queen has switched places with one of the knights.
No.
Yeah,
You guys are going with the bottom one. No, fuck that.
Okay, cool. Mini house. Mini house looks like it's just the same old chess.
Everyone can see it. I got it on the stream. Alright, so while they're about to get ready to start playing chess, I'm guessing Drift, you're going to be black.
Again, I leave that up to Malgar to flip a coin.
white.
Or... Very well, he's white. Meanwhile, to everyone else, I ask, what kind of card game would you like to play?
I'll play a game of blackjack with you
Well,
if you are interested.
It depends. Did you pull out? What kind of cards did you pull out?
That's fair.
Yeah. What kind of cards?
Regular playing cards or like Uno or shit like that? What'd you pull out?
Oh,
What the?
oh, playing cards yet? That's just in my
Okay.
tools.
Yes.
Unless that has to be in my inventory, in which case I don't have that. Charisma,
yes.
does the playing card set have to be in my inventory, or can it be in my tools?
Or you can ask little guy. It can be inventory.
Fair enough.
Usually. But if you want to, you can actually ask little guy and he will make a card set for y'all.
That's fair enough. I asked Pavos to bring me a deck of cards.
Okay, Drift, I got the game up, like, properly. We don't have to play it. You can just call moves.
Okay.
Okay. So little guy hearing those words while still having the rope through his ears. Puts his hands together and imitates blowing into his hands, and y'all literally have two cards appear in front of each of y'all, except for Malagar. Well, no, yeah, he's actually part of the game, so he gets two cards as well. And little guy just sits there waiting for everyone to look at their cards.
I take a peek at mine.
Same.
Okay. I'll be
Just-
sending
might as well.
everyone what their cards are here shortly.
Well, Malagar has already made his move.
Rook to c7.
Yes.
Still don't know what game we're playing though, even with these cards.
Blackjack?
Sure. Simple enough.
Probably it's the only thing I can think of that we would use two cards for.
because I tried
Yeah.
mumbling it before, didn't get a response, and I wasn't sure if my mic was working or not.
I may have to go out to my truck and grab me my actual poker deck, since I can't find.
Well, then may I make a suggestion?
Hmm.
We have a way to play card games through Discord's activities?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have poker in there.
You mean blackjack?
No, it's poker.
Yeah, we could switch
Oh.
from poker to from blackjack to poker.
Sure. Why not?
I mean, fucking, it's gonna be. Hello. Yes. There we go. It's gonna be fucking weird either way.
Yeah.
Anyway, Drift. Just call a move.
Ace, make sure to
I'm
actually go
trying.
to the table.
Right. Okay.
All right.
I can't view your screen and play poker at the same time.
Oh. Well, you still have fucking.
I have the picture of it, and I can more or less memorize it.
Alright. Y'all are now playing poker and chess.
Yeah. Could you send me a screenshot after every move, Rogue? If you don't mind.
Sure. Can
But
I?
keep role playing as y'all go.
All right. I call the pot as Porvos produces
Well, we
some
can do
chips
both.
for us to use.
Check.
I check as well.
Go to Drift.
Thank you.
I call.
So you guys don't want to
Yeah, I'm
talk
gonna
about
call.
stuff and all that?
No. Elephant out of the room.
Well,
Does anyone have a
Heck.
question
I
about Roro told us last night?
Not currently.
I give Ace a look as he says this. And I say, not immediately.
Hold. Actually, what the fuck did Roro say?
She mentioned Ace being a deity and really screwing up this world.
Oh.
Oh, nice hand cipher.
Yes.
Three of a kind.
Three of a kind is an okay hand.
Yeah, as for Rogue, knight to, it's weird because B, C, D. I guess knight to D5.
Knight to D5.
Same row as your knight, but attacking the rook.
Okay. Call. So what the fuck did you do?
That is an excellent question. Ace, what did you do the last time you were here?
Well, to explain what I did, probably all need to know about who and what I am.
Oh, Drift.
Timer.
Oh, shit.
And it's back to you, Drift.
Fuck, dude.
You can
Check.
fucking.
Bishop to. Fuck it. Bishop to e6.
Who's on you, Drift? Are you guys some lame bitches?
I didn't have any good hands. I was just kind of hoping to.
Yeah, I didn't have anything that could beat that. A high card does not beat a pair of any kind.
But yeah, so this would explain. So to know more about what happened, it'd be imperative that you know more about myself and what I am before I came to this world. So in my universe, I am one of the only 6 remaining of my kind. My brothers and I are classified as supreme in-class deities. We are the last of our kind. We each represent and have a purpose that we achieve within our reality.
Rook
Myself?
to e7.
Alpha. I am what is known as the balancer of reality. It is my duty to go and maintain in order as well as hunt down criminals that escape from our reality and bring them back to get justice for their crimes.
Mm.
And so, after having previously met Haika here, having previously met Haika outside of this world, I ended up having to travel to this world in order to Oh, you bitch, you had 3 of a kind? You fucking little bitch.
Oh, fuck.
I am a cheeky little devil.
Motherfucker.
That was
But
perfectly
Porvos.
in fucking character. Holy shit.
But Porvos is the one dealing, and Porvos doesn't have any favorites aside from maybe Malaga.
King to f6, rogue.
But
Or Malgar,
after having
excuse me.
previously met both Haika and Kantani, yes, I have met the goddess of this world called, and she is very lovely. But having previously met her, I returned to this world in order to hunt down a criminal of the worst kind that had escaped here.
And what can you tell us about this criminal?
The criminal was from our universe. You see, in our universe, you can pray not only to the gods, but you can also, but there are people that pray without an answer, and they shout their wishes and just for salvation into the void. And in the void, in our universe, there are things that listen back. And so, this poor soul shouted into the void and was
Shit.
answered by a group of beings that we refer to as Fog. Now, these creatures are horrible amalgamations of chaos and abnormality, that which should not exist, that continue to do so.
So if I'm understanding this correctly, you're basically fighting rogue wish magic incarnate.
Basically.
Huh. Noted. Drift?
Damn it.
Nice.
Get fucked.
Ah,
He was trying to bluff his way through.
yeah.
As soon as Cyber
But,
folded, I was like, okay, I need to stay in for this one.
The
But-
conductor walks by. Oh, nice.
Pawn to G5 rogue.
Checkmate in 3 moves. Proceeds to walk away.
I mean, not incorrect. Call.
By making contact with these beings, he brought about what was known as an incursion that corrupted and consumed and doomed his entire world, bringing about the deaths of countless innocents.
And I'm
And then
guessing.
proceeded to flee our reality with traces of the far in tow. Wound up in this world, and I was sent as the only one of my kind left to be able to travel between worlds. I was tasked with bringing him back and bringing him to justice.
King to F5.
Yeah, enjoy that 15, my man. But upon my arrival in this reality, I set about with my helpers to track him down as well as the traces of the far that he had brought with him. I was immediately confronted by Haika, who at the time disliked the presence of technology in her world. She instantly stripped away my helpers that I had brought and very firmly insisted that I spend the day relaxing with Iabith. We were going to meet in Blackgate. Much to my great displeasure, I reluctantly agreed, on the condition that when she finds the criminal, that he be brought to and with me to receive his judgment. Back in our world. However, everything went awry in the fact that
Jesus Christ. We're just gonna fucking.
Freedom and wave. Wait, what?
He has a full house. Jesus.
Fucker! You! God damn it!
Focus on your chess
got fucking
game, Knife
played.
here.
You got played.
Drift, do not return back. Just finish up with your.
Yeah, I am. Fuck you.
But
Anyways,
during my time,
No.
during my time with Iabith, I also met up with Tizay, who I previously met. It was during that time with Tizay that I felt a unique and disturbing presence beyond on what was there in reality. The presence of the criminal himself. Listen, as I instructed Tizay to make sure that the innocent stayed within the bar area where we were located. I can't multitask. I can't multitask. I fucking.
hey, just imagine what I'm trying to do here.
We were
How do I
both
fucking leave? How do I fucking leave this?
Bottom right of the activity.
We'll just say that y'all are still playing poker.
Yeah.
It was a good run. Go ahead and leave the activity, everyone. We need to get back to it.
Leave.
Alright.
This is
You know
What
how it-
fine.
do you do?
Oh, there. God.
Make sure to join back into my stream,
Okay.
or you can join Rogue
So-
stream.
Bishop
So-
to d5. Bishop takes bishop.
I then headed outside to find the criminal attempting to implant a far seed into Iabith. These are the seeds that he brought with him when he escaped into this reality. They're essentially sleepers that, when an incursion begins, start spawning true far beings across the world to make their incursion run easier, to begin assimilating the life on the planet.
Rook to e5.
Knowing exactly what he was planning, I stepped in, severing the criminal's arm and moving Iabith to safety. It was
King
in that
takes
moment
rook.
that Heike reappeared and was furious at me for having struck his arm off.
King takes a rook.
I was content
Yes.
to leave the planet at that moment with the criminal in tow, but it was then that the worst possible scenario happened. You see, in the beginning of the Far's existence, they were mindless creatures attacking indiscriminately, simply existing. It wasn't until much later that they gained a voice. Due to our own hubris, versus the foolishness of one of my brothers, we gave birth to what we know now as the King of the Far. And that is what started to manifest through the criminal. His previous consciousness, soul, mind, whoever they were before, eroded away into nothing as the Far spoke through them. Essentially, the thing in front of us was nothing more than a hand puppet for the Far to speak through. And as Heike tried to deal with the Far, with the incursion, they attempted to lash out and corrupt Heike. Now, I have only my own knowledge to go with in regards to the Far, and I can't tell you how many of my brothers and sisters thought themselves incorruptible, all-powerful, indestructible, whatever you may have it, only to be corroded away by the Far's touch. I could not and will never let that happen to anyone I care about ever again. And so, despite Heike's warning, I stepped in between and I smited the Far being. I destroyed it completely, eradicating everything of its existence. It was in that moment that I unknowingly broke the greatest taboo of this world, and was so cursed.
Let me guess, the
Thus I
no killing
spent 200,
thing.
200 of my years trying to find my way back to this world.
So the taboo was killing something.
Correct. Which apparently is no longer truly taboo since Malagar killed one of those little cretins earlier.
I'm not entirely sure, because from the sound of things, maybe it has changed. I would not claim to know, but I can tell you that
But the other conflict was the definition of what was alive and the definition of killing something.
true.
You see, in my universe, that thing was no longer alive in any fashion. It was simply
It was
Eos
simply a
would pull out,
walking
like,
corpse.
Eos would pull out one of the dead fish from the infinite bucket of fish. It was essentially
I need
this
you to roll.
being
It's a custom D20.
just 5.
Okay, you pull out a toy goldfish.
Whatever. It serves the same
However,
purpose. It's an inanimate object.
hold on. However, as you hold it up to use it as your explanation, it suddenly starts moving like it's alive.
I stare at it, wondering how that thing is alive, as I realize very quickly it's supposed to be a toy.
Hence
Oh,
the
it is a
logic
toy.
of this world. Hence the logic of this world and why it causes so many issues. That which should not be alive is classified as it. But I digress. So the thing that I destroyed was not alive by normal rational standards of my universe. The thing it was ceased to be the moment the Far began to possess it. It was simply a loudspeaker for which the Far to talk through, and a portal for which they could manifest. In addition, the definition of killing and destruction is vastly different in my universe. You see, to kill something means it can continue to the cycle of rebirth, life and death, an ever endless cycle. But to destroy means that it is gone. Everything about its existence, mind, body, soul, past, present, and future, eradicated as if it never existed. That is what it means to destroy, and that is the only way to truly be rid of a Far being. But that action irrevocably changed this world in ways that I could never have imagined. And so that is one of the reasons I wish to return to this world, to put the pieces back together and make amends for what happened. Even if Hyper will never see me again, I need to express my sorrow.
You need to make it right.
Exactly.
I understand that.
Hence the reason why when Roro stopped me before, I was so in anguish. I needed to tell her. Even though eternity is eternity, 200 years is a very long time to focus on one single objective of the kind. And there we go. There's the spiel.
Okay. Anyone has anything else they want to talk about? Because the conductor's about to walk through.
I just bury my head, my face in my hands as a fucking orc beats an elf at chess.
I smirk in amusement as I once again lay
And
In an attempt
also-
not,
as I
in an
once
attempt
again
not to make him angry, I didn't flip the board.
There's also the fact that y'all are still playing poker, except you, Drift.
Yeah, I love that poker and chess.
I smile as I once again claim the pot.
I need you to roll,
Playing the pot.
do a custom roll for that cipher.
Hmm.
And Alios, I need you to do a custom roll as well. And Malagar as well. Since I know all three of you were still playing.
I
Well,
was not.
What? I don't need a roll?
No,
You're
you
not playing.
You weren't playing.
you tap
Yeah.
It's all your money.
Ah.
They cleaned your ass out.
twice.
Fuck.
I cleaned his
Twice.
ass out twice.
No, I did.
Yeah,
I
that's-
did the second time. I did the second time.
Fair.
One sec.
Alios, custom roll,
One sec.
D20. Okay.
One sec.
And Malagar, are you still playing with them on poker or no?
No, because multitasking fucking sucks.
Copy that.
Yeah, 16.
I'm sad. I'm sorry to say the cipher, but Alios won the pot.
I slide the chips over to him.
Yes, yes. This goes well with my infinite other useless cash that has no value in my universe anymore.
I roll
As y'all-
persuasion to give me all the money.
No, hold on.
Damn it.
We're not
still
playing
playing.
with coin. We're playing with useless chips that poor Rosa
exactly.
Holding created.
Yeah.
As y'all continue to play all two's games, The conductor walks by. In 2 minutes, we will be making our stop at Tira. Be ready for the stop. And then he exits.
We're probably gonna like. It's probably gonna be like a very abrupt stop. We're all gonna like collapse over on one another.
I look down at Porvos and say, "You, small munchkin,
Ears perk up with the rope still in them. Looks over.
should we come to an abrupt stop, make sure I remain seated."
Gives you the Hitler salute.
Please
Secondly,
stop doing that.
Yeah,
Quickly puts
and
arm
also-
down.
and also take the rope out of your ears.
I was going to set it on fire.
Also, take the rope out of your ears.
Little
look-
guy grabs one end of the
Relay
rope,
that.
let goes of the rope.
Never mind with the rope.
Do not
Apparently,
tell my minion to remove his carry handle.
Oh wait.
I look
wait.
down at Porvos now. Fashion that rope into a more eloquent carry handle.
Suddenly, the rope turns from rope into golden chains with pure diamond laced inside of them. They also have spikes
That's too.
that are
That's
growing
too
out of them.
much.
I look
Yeah.
over at Pavos like,
We're likely,
Again,
we're likely to get
you do
bugged now.
anything with any sort of modesty, you little demon.
Something like a singular leather strap.
The
Well, I
golden
look-
chain now has a single leather strap wrapped around in one area.
All right, I'm gonna roll sleight of hand and try and swindle that so I can sell it, and get my money back, or jokingly get my money back.
All
May
right,
I?
roll.
You didn't wager any money though.
Well, I rolled a nat one, so it didn't work anyways.
Oh, you rolled in that one.
Yeah, nat one.
So you go to use sleight of hand, but you literally bump your hand into little guy's head.
It goes into his ear.
Yeah, you go. Your hand goes into the ear, and you feel emptiness, sadness, depression. You feel every negative emotion start to go across your hand and up your arm to your head. You feel the anguish and pain of no orders coming to you.
I quickly take my hand out and just hold it away from him, looking at him horrified.
Porvos, next time he tries to do something like that, smack his hand away.
Gives
No.
the Hitler salute.
Delay that.
Lowers Hitler salute.
Him smacking his hand away might cause him to lose an arm.
Yes, fair. Porvos, do not do that. Listen to Malagar.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, can you sit on Malagar's lap now, or on his head, or something, and get
Little
away?
guy has
Jack?
erased Jack out of his existence.
Huh?
Jack is still there, but he no longer now acknowledges Jack.
He's completely removed Jack from being perceivable to him.
Wait, what?
You said
He no longer acknowledges your existence. He just ignores you now.
You said listen to Malagar. like don't listen to me, listen to Malagar. So now you're just fucking not there for him.
Damn it.
So when Nona basically suggests to get off of Jack's lap, you will see
His cocks
the little guy tilt his head like, huh?
Who?
Ooh, wait. Can I get him to dance on the table and just entertain us or something?
You can do that.
Don't!
Oh god.
He'll destroy the table and possibly the train.
What? He can't do a backflip and not destroy anything? Actually, you know what? That's a good point. In character, I motion to Pavos. Jump up on this table without damaging anything, and do a little dance. Entertain us.
Little guy looks at you, ears perked up, and he jumps up onto the table. And you watch as the lights go out in the car before 2 spotlights drop.
Oh no.
Does he have any chill?
Obviously not.
As you suddenly hear from the sky this weird thing.
Wait. Something just crossed my fucking mind. Farmos, make me a boomstick.
Yes.
He
Yes.
stops everything before doing the dance, and he looks over towards Malgar. He proceeds to not clap or do anything. He just bows before Malgar. And he puts his hands on the table and closes his eyes. You all watch as this table starts to shake violently before it contorts, twists, and makes this loud creaking and scratching noise. And as it does, you watch as it transforms into something y'all never seen before. I need all the ones that have been in other worlds, basically Alios and Cypher, to roll intelligence checks.
Okay.
Not saving throws.
Not saving throws. Checks.
Fine.
Sorry.
Fuck. It bounced off the wall.
Okay.
This happens more often than I want it to.
Facts.
Alrighty. So, Cypher, you don't know what it just transformed into. You're looking at it confused as hell. However,
This is pretty normal with him and guns.
however,
Not
for Ilios,
entirely. I'm
you
sorry.
watch it as it transforms into an AA-12 fully automatic shotgun with 50-round drum mags.
Why not just make it
And
belt fed?
hold on, hold on. And it comes with an underbarreled AK-47 secondary
Shouldn't
gun.
Shouldn't that be reversed?
The AA-12 is a full-size 12-gauge shotgun that fires full automatic.
Okay.
And
That's
for
no.
everyone, if you're in the stream,
kind of concerning.
this is what it's looking.
Jesus H. Christ.
Very concerning. So who has
Little
this?
guy gets on one knee, holding this weapon, bowing his head. His ears drooped forward as he hands the weapon that he just created for his master, and all the unlimited ammunition that he created as well starts being stored into his back as he hands it to Malagar.
My character just puts his head on his fist and elbow on the table, and it just looks at him like,
What table?
"Modesty, you ever heard of it?"
There is no table anymore,
The table's
Drift.
gone.
The table
Oh.
is gone. The table
Oh.
became the gun.
I get it. Thank you. Put on my knee. Modesty, you ever heard of it?
Oh, fuck.
It's like, for real though.
I don't think he's worthy of it.
I don't think it's in his vocabulary.
What's this
Then
one do?
again, he is a German, and they're not very subtle about very much.
Was im Sie hol?
Oh wait, no, he can't acknowledge you. Never mind. But yeah, he's holding up the weapon to Malagar.
What's this one do?
Something about
Little
It's
guy
not the
looks
thing
up.
you're looking. It's not the thing you're looking for, Malagar. Don't worry. When we get to Blackgate, Ibis will make you one. I'll take this one though.
The moment that
Yeah. God damn it. Okay, fine.
little guy hears that Ace is gonna take it, he quickly claps his hands, and the gun turns into nothing.
Oh,
Mission successful.
Damn it.
Because the orders were Malagar wanted the boomstick. If Malagar doesn't want the boomstick he made, no one gets the boomstick.
Aeolus,
all right.
since you
Replace the table before a fucking conductor comes back. Then.
He quickly puts his hands back on the floor, and the table just appears. But there's something a little bit different about this.
Oh, for
About the
fuck's sake!
table.
Don't tell me he's made out of solid platinum or something.
roll perception, I'm guessing.
Roll perception. Nona?
17.
It's just a table.
Good.
However, for Cypher, you notice it's made out of human bones.
What?
God damn it!
Oh fuck!
Why?
Is that the
How is
kind
it?
of table?
How is it something you just miss?
Aeolus, can you please
You're
tell
looking
him
at it,
to
you're just like,
acknowledge me again?
I mean, I
When
don't
I
even
do
know
what?
if my passive
Okay.
perception would he consider this.
Can I do what?
Can you tell Porvos to acknowledge me and my
No.
existence?
That's up to the dude. Points at Malagar.
Mm, fair.
The little guy looks at Malagar, waiting for his next orders.
He's apparently bonded with him.
I
So
sarcastically say, "Do a flip."
Literally, the moment he hears "do a flip," he jumps in the air and does a flip and lands back down.
do a barrel. Out of
Jumps
character.
in the air and makes a barrel and starts rolling it.
Do a barrel roll like the Google thing. Like the out of character, like the Google. Like if you
Okay.
type, like
I thought I was about to be like, okay,
if
here
you
we
actually
go.
type that into, if you type that into Google, if you actually do type that into Google though,
We
and like
know.
type in do a barrel roll, it does a barrel roll on the thing.
We know. We know. We live the internet, my man. But yeah, he's just rolling a barrel now above his head.
Uh, what did we fucking name? What did we fucking name him?
Parvos.
Parvos. Parvos, stop rolling the barrel, and please return
Stopped.
the original table that was here back here. Like, bring back the original table.
Why is this made
Little
out
guy
of
tilts
bones?
his head.
Sniper was the one that noticed it, and I didn't hear him exclaim about it.
Why
Yeah.
is this table made out of bones? This table is made out
Okay,
of bones.
yep. Now it's valid.
This is worse than the church.
It's made out of what?
The church made
Human
of human
bones.
bones.
Parvos,
Little guy looks at him,
bring out your notepad.
pulls out the scroll and Mein Kampf book and the quill, pokes his head with the quill and pulls out ink.
Okay. Whose bones are these?
Starts writing, shows it. You don't want to know.
I think we do, given we asked.
Expected answer.
Quickly writes down, these are the bones of all of Nazi German's enemies, aka everyone from the Holocaust camps.
Yes, please get rid of this table right now and bring back the
you-
original one
Is that
here
bad?
beforehand.
Yeah.
I immediately move to the ceiling.
Oh no, actually, hold on before I continue. Cypher, you can't read anything on this. It's all gibberish.
Oh. So, wait, he doesn't acknowledge me, so I don't understand a word?
Yep.
Given that he no longer acknowledges you, it just looks gibberish to you. So You can't see what he's saying.
Malagar, what the fuck is that thing saying on there? Its wording looks like
You don't want to
Something
know.
about-
You don't want to know. You
Something
don't
about
want
a
to know.
Germany and a Holocaust and enemies and something
What?
another. I think
I look at the table in horror
my common isn't as good as it used to be.
and immediately just ploop straight to the ceiling away from me.
Is it really that bad?
Yes.
It is that bad.
Okay. Pavos,
Looks at you.
return the original table in its original form that was here when we sat down.
Little
There we
guy
go.
snaps, and the table just has a moment of dust come off of it.
If it's as bad as you say, don't breathe.
Is that in character or out of character?
In character.
I cover my mouth.
I no longer have a mouth or nose.
He just fucking shape shifts to not need to breathe.
My body is made of infernal magic.
But little guy just stares at Malgar now.
Whatever that was, let's not do that again.
Does the salute.
Or that. They're very adverse to you doing that.
Lowers arm and nods with the flapping of the ears.
So Malagar, you wanted to know what what this was referring to, correct? Because you don't get it.
Eh,
Like why this was so bad. You wanted to know that.
sure.
So on a particular version of a world called Earth, back in it was the 1920s, right?
1930s
1920s,
to 1940s.
1930s,
Late
1930s,
1930s to
1940s.
mid 1940s.
There was a group of people from a country on that world called Germany. They were known as the Nazi Party. They were so. I'm going to ask you this: what is the most racist group of people from your world
The humans.
besides the humans?
I cough.
The elves. Glaring at the elf.
Well, imagine.
Hold on. Time out
imagine
before we continue. Before we continue. Little guy notices Malgar glaring at Nona.
Eh.
And little guy now knows his mission.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Little guy quickly hops up onto the table with a fist forming in its right hand.
Tell him to
Its
stop.
sad eyes forming almost like crosshairs locking onto Nona as it gets ready to pounce onto Nona.
Oi. What are you doing?
Ears perk up and looks at Malgar and points at Nona. Malgar, you can almost sense that it's telling you enemy. Kill.
No.
No.
No kill? As it tilts its head.
If it was an enemy, why the fuck would I be sitting with it? I'd kill him. Myself.
Little guy kind of looks confused, but then nods and jumps off the table.
That is a perfect example right there, Malagar. So the Nazis thought of pretty much anyone and everything that wasn't exactly like them as an enemy and to be exterminated.
This is really, really sounding like the Umis back in my world.
Some people are like that, but yes, but that is a perfect example of it. So they underwent and what was called a world war. They waged war against everyone else in the entire world, and they did what was known as they focused a majority of their hatred on one other specific type of people. No, they were called Jews, and they committed one of the most heinous acts ever imaginable in that world's history. It was called the Holocaust. It was the mass genocide. Do you know what the word genocide means?
Yes, we performed it on a daily basis whenever we could.
I performed it on a regional basis as a chore.
Want to point out,
But
out of character, the orc that I am comes from the Warhammer fantasy world in the early days when orcs were first arriving.
yeah,
World
yes.
War, that's just the state of the world at any given time in Warhammer fantasy.
Yeah, but they committed mass genocide on an innocent group of people that were not responsible for anything of in what their perceived wrongs. Weren't responsible for it. Women, children, didn't matter. They did unspeakable things to them, and that became known as the Holocaust. And so that group of people, the Nazis, became hated throughout the rest of that world's history. And their leader was named Adolf Hitler, and that Mein Kampf is his like autobiography.
No, it's more of his description of his
diary.
plans and what he was going to do.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What?
What's the music?
Is it music? Oh shit.
Cuban
It's muted.
Pete.
God
Yep.
damn it.
Little guy just now remembered that he had orders to do a dance.
Okay.
And so, as y'all are talking, he's now performing the dance.
But yes, so that is, and when he said that the bones from that table were made from the victims of the Holocaust, that was basically made from the bones of all the innocent people that were murdered by them. So it was horrible. Like, that's just an unspeakably evil table to be in existence.
I'm just looking over my shoulder for that train conductor, just wondering when he's going to pop in and seeing this little gremlin dancing. And music coming out of nowhere.
Surprisingly to y'all, as y'all are still talking, the train has already come to a stop.
I understand. We didn't hear or feel it at all.
That's because you're in first class.
You go to economy class, you feel everything.
You're welcome.
Every time it takes a pitch change, you hit your head on the fucking ceiling.
Boom, boom, boom.
But yeah, the train has come to a stop and is currently offloading and unloading. Well, unloading and loading new supplies.
Okay.
But you
Well,
may
there's supposed
continue.
to be a delegation.
Yes, but they'll be loaded up later.
Okay.
Remember, supplies first. Then passengers. But you may continue.
But yes. So that's the
Hmm.
explanation of it as to why Jack is so very not okay with that book and what he just made.
I'm gonna be honest, it sounds like a regular Tuesday for me, but I know human civilization is real picky about how things work, so
Yes, yeah. Well, how about this? Imagine if that was a table made of the bones of innocent little orclings.
That
Warhammer
That's
Fantasy,
kinda
they're not born of spores.
the what?
well,
I think Cypher was immediately going to 40k, where orcs
No.
are born from spores.
I wasn't going to that. I was thinking that orcs in fantasy probably wouldn't mind that.
What if
I mean-
what if like was made from the bones of their innocent children from a massacred village?
Yeah,
Like they walk,
it's kind of
like
just
they walk.
the orcs of Warhammer Fantasy are just an absolutely uncaring race.
I'm gonna be right back, fellas.
Like,
But
it's hard to get an orc to do anything other than try to kill whatever the fuck is bothering it.
fair.
Like,
But they do like squigs. They don't like
Yeah.
harming squigs. So, picture a table made out of squigs. Bones.
I'll kill him.
So that's basically the same rationale for the Hulk.
Yep, this is very bad.
Just know, I'm saying that not in character, because it's hard for me to say that in character. I'm letting
Yeah.
y'all know that you could use that as the reference for Malgar to understand.
Well,
So-
actually, I don't know if we have squigs in the same sense in 40K or in fantasy.
Well, that was destroyed.
Because I don't remember. Some creatures carry over just fine, and then some don't. I think squigs are a 40K thing.
Okay,
To
then
be
they're-
fair, I'm talking about like the Age of Sigmar type.
Oh, I know, I know. I thought they did have squigs, like they had them as like pets. But I could be wrong. Alright, so you've just explained all that to Malgar.
Yeah.
Yep.
Our turn.
Welcome back. As y'all finish up explaining that to Malgar, the door opens as the conductor walks in, and the conductor seems to be talking to someone, but then stops and stares as he notices little guy dancing. I am sorry, delegates. As he says that, turning, y'all see as there's 5 dark elves staring intently. These dark elf guys, males, just staring intently at little guy as he continues to dance. They start talking amongst each other before looking at the conductor and go, "We'll take our seats now. And please keep that rabid dog thing away from us."
I use my passive perception, excuse me, and Elven language to understand what they said.
What you heard was basically them saying, that whatever that thing is does not look healthy enough to eat, and why does it have a chain going through its head? Never mind. It is probably owned by that orc.
I started to chuckle to myself.
But they go and take their seats, and the conductor comes waddling towards y'all and goes, "We are about to be leaving to Blackgate. Please be ready. It'll be a violent jolt." And then he walks out.
Bravo, cease.
I have a question. All
As
related.
ordered, he stops. Yes.
If I were to use Feather Fall on everyone in our little group here, what would happen?
Oh, you remember how they mentioned that economy class feels everything?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna feel everything.
Ah, never mind then.
You're going to be suspended in the air a lot longer than you should.
Yeah.
I have a slight temptation. I feel temptation to cast that spell on the dark elf delegation.
Please do not.
My mind is telling me no, but my body.
He's telling me no.
So do you want it to happen?
I don't know.
No, we don't
Discuss
need
that
a
with everyone
fight.
else.
We don't need a fight on the train.
They don't have to know. I can use stealth.
Yeah, and then you roll a nat
There-
1 and it fucking
It backfires. I mean, I have advantage on stealth.
How about we just don't?
How about
There
we
we
not
Very
go.
fuck
well.
around and find out?
yeah. How about we don't? How about
They're
we
also
don't
elves.
and say we did?
Just want to point that out. They are also elves.
Mhm.
So
How about we don't
They
fuck
have-
around and don't find out?
magical resistances and pretty good perception.
Ah. You know what? Fair enough.
They're not resistant to featherfall by any means, but they are magically imbued just naturally.
I don't do that. I just thought it'd be funny.
Oh, it'd be funny as fuck, but I don't think I
Then we'd
want
have
to
a problem.
fight floating
But then we'd have a
dark
problem
elves.
and a diplomat. We not only would have a problem, but also a diplomatic issue to deal with.
Yeah, there is also that.
Y'all, as y'all are still talking, the train begins to move, but you only feel a slight jolt. Nothing too bad. But you can notice as you look outside, the entire environment starts moving much faster than. We'll be reaching Blackgate in the next 5 minutes.
Okay,
That's a
cool.
lot of time.
Just don't fight
I'm
for the
going to
next
be-
5 minutes.
I'm going to be looking carefully, like when we get to Blackgate. Oh, the session ended.
Oh, fuck. One moment.
I'm gonna have to be leaving soon.
Okay, we're almost done.
Yep.
We got like 30 minutes left.
30.
We end at
Yep.
6.
I need to be leaving for work in potentially 10 minutes.
Okay. I got a way to put you away.
Into the crystal ball you go.
Now, back to what we're. Would you like to be put away now?
Not yet. Not till we get to Blackgate.
Okay. Alright, so what are y'all doing right now? Outside of. Would you like to continue talking, interact with the delegation, or continue to do stuff with Lil Guy?
Well, I'm going to be looking out towards the window for Blackgate to see what happens.
Are we in a booth?
Yes.
So we can't see where the delegation is.
The delegation is near y'all. You're not like in an enclosed booth.
Okay, cool. We're gonna change that.
Okay.
Fucking Parvos, I need something very specific from you.
Ears perk up and looks up at you.
I need a veil that cancels out all perception of this booth.
He proceeds to do a salute, putting his hands near his sad eyes. And then he jumps up, grabbing the top, the roof almost, of the train car. And then as he falls, you can see a veil start to form around y'all. The veil is basically very see-through for y'all. So you think he's not doing well. He's basically making a veil, not something that will cancel out any perception. But on the other side of it, y'all are starting to slowly disappear from reality.
That's not good.
As the veil finally touches the ground, little guy just sits down on the other side of it, staring into the void, essentially. And you watch the delegation all stand up, looking in awe and horror as y'all just vanish from their eyes.
See, that's what I was referring to.
Now we
Again,
don't have to worry about them eavesdropping.
Modesty. Have you ever heard of it?
I think this is more of a humility and
Oh wait, hold on.
He's on the other side
Jack
of the
is the
veil,
only
right?
one that they can see from the veil.
He's just standing in the void, or sitting in the void, just fucking.
Why can they see Jack?
Malagar, make him acknowledge my existence, please.
Oh, that brings up another thing. Jack, you see everyone disappear.
He just, wait,
Oh.
does it mean he's just sitting in the void?
Go!
He
Uh-huh.
I
actually
just
thinks
sit
he's just sitting in a
still.
void?
Yeah.
I just sit completely still. And not
Like everyone else can hear Jack, but Jack can't hear y'all.
I'm not entirely sure what happened, but I have a hunch. Malagar, can you please tell Porvos of Holding to acknowledge my existence, please?
Porvos. What'd you do to Jack?
Little guy just looks at you and then
And in
tilts
Tad.
his head, like, who's a Jack?
Who?
Yeah. Who?
Does Parvos have a tail?
Yes.
I'm going to pick Parvos up by the tail and smack Jack with Parvos.
You watch
Not
as
hard.
I hold up one of my wings to block the incoming strike.
you watch as little guy just phases right through Jack.
Huh?
He doesn't acknowledge that he exists, therefore he doesn't to him.
He doesn't acknowledge he exists. Acknowledgement and then just being on a completely different plane of existence, but still dwelling within the same world is not the same fucking thing.
To him, then it is. To him, it is. Also, welcome to this world. Nothing is as it seems.
I
in this
hate
world.
it here. I felt something move to strike me, and then nothing
No,
happened.
Jack, you can see it. You can see. You watched as little guy just phased right through you.
I just got
Yeah, Because
smacked with.
something unknown picked him up and chucked it at you.
I have a feeling that was Malagar. Malagar, make him
I did not let
acknow-
go of its tail.
me, please.
I lift it up to where I'm meeting at eye level and ask it, does it remember the weird demon thing that we were with 30-40 minutes ago?
Little guy is now having his hands near his face, still looking sad, like normal, but very rapidly shakes its head no, almost like it doesn't remember. Ears flapping real quick.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hold on.
How do-
I think I have an idea.
How do we get around this?
Hold on. I cast Fairy Fire.
Huh?
Fairy Fire.
What's
the thing that
that?
highlights things.
Oh,
Oh. He's
Jack,
casting
you
it
light
on
up.
me to create a highlight of me.
Yes. You can't deny that. Because I'm the one who cast it.
So I start
So
glowing
therefore-
blue.
Yes. So therefore, he'd be, highlighted. So,
Did you hit
although
the cast
you
button?
have to, hold on. You have to roll dexterity save under 13 to avoid it.
How
if
about
it's
I just
above-
not? because I don't know what's happening.
That's fair.
Well,
He can't roll to avoid something he doesn't know has happened to him.
Yeah, so the
yeah,
So I
I cast
automatically
it.
just start glowing a color of your choosing.
yes. And I say to Pavos, you see the outline, recognize it, and see what it is.
Little guy looks towards the outline and sees it. And then looks at Nona, waiting for the next order.
Acknowledge its existence. You
Looks
dead
over.
motherfucker.
The moment that little guy looks, suddenly you guys all watch as Jack just appears in the
Hooray! There we go. Clap, 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 clap.
in the veil. But not
We did it.
only does he just appear, Jack, you feel as if you're being pulled into a reality, feeling all your skin being pulled and stretched as you're being pulled into a reality. And now you see little guy having a wicked smile and teeth as he's breathing you into existence before him.
Okay. That is a
Maybe
feeling
you
I never
regret
want
taking him
to
with us.
experience again. That was almost as bad as being turned into an incubus.
Almost, though.
My character just lays back and just says, "You're welcome."
Thank you.
Now,
okay,
we
that's
put the
fair.
veil... Now, Malagar, you put the veil up for a reason, so what were you planning on doing with the veil?
Nothing. I just don't like elves.
Well,
Eavesdropping
also,
little bastards.
I look over at the elves as they witnessed Jack just get sucked into the thing. Jack didn't vanish. He got like by little guy.
I'm imagining it's like two sets of curtains. I just part the curtains with my hand and fucking wave them to go back to what they were doing.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Persuasion
Or-
check.
Persuasion check. My hand just
Persuasion.
came through a fucking void.
Intimidation
shoot.
check.
Or yeah, to be
You
even funny if
didn't
your head just
see
pops out.
anything.
Yeah, that.
You didn't see anything. 13.
Kowalski.
They look at you in astonishment, but
No,
They
they look at my
basically-
hand in astonishment.
they look at your hand all like, and then they sit down, talking amongst each other like, "What the fuck?"
They're all having an existential crisis moment, like the like they're sitting at the bar, it's like heads in hand, and oh my god.
Yep.
Maybe one of them is like this is fine. Drinking the coffee out with the world on fire. Maybe one of them's like that. This is fine. Everything's fine.
Wait.
Corvos, can I have a cup of coffee?
Does the veil work two ways? Does the veil work two ways? Is perception inside blocked and perception outside blocked?
Perception outside is only blocked looking into the veil, but anyone inside the veil can actually do perception checks.
So they can hear inside of the veil.
They can't. You can.
I can hear what's going on inside. But if you were
We can hear us and out of the veil. They can't hear us in the veil.
but
to
if I
them-
was Okay, hold on. What the fuck am I trying to ask? God damn it.
Can they see and hear us while we can see here and them?
No.
Or am I having a stroke trying to understand this?
Oh,
I'm having a stroke.
So essentially, the veil.
If
has
we're
created-
inside, can we hear outside?
Yes. You can hear outside. Essentially, the veil.
Arvos, invert this veil.
What?
Little guy puts his hands almost like in the air for y'all. Well, to the elves, it looks like he's putting his hands up in the air. But for y'all, he puts his hands on the veil, and immediately, everyone can see just this veil surrounding y'all.
Not quite like that. I don't need the room to be in a veil. Just the front end of the booth.
He makes it to where, behind y'all is nothing but the void to everyone else. But again, it's still the veil to y'all. But right there, everyone can see the curtain.
Okay, cool. I'm creating an isolation veil, basically.
Mhm.
Fucking. I'm going to step into the veil, the void,
Okay.
take the veil with me, and hang it up on their booth, saying to them, "It's for your privacy, my lords."
They look at you and they're like, "Oh, well, thank you. Well, thank you. Such a nice orc. You don't get those that often." Yes, yeah.
Cool. Now they
Quite
can't hear
Constantella,
us.
too.
They can't hear anything out here, so they won't know when the train stops. And the conductor's gonna come by and be like, "The fuck is this?"
God damn it.
I have just made them not existent.
As the train continues on, you hear a loud whistle from from the engine, and the conductor gets on the intercom for everyone to hear. We are now entering the Black Gates airspace. If you look out the windows, you will see our warbird escorts. I need everyone to roll a perception check.
Oh,
15.
okay. 18.
21. 15 plus 6.
21.
Alrighty. Only one that failed was Ace. So, Ace, when you look out, you just see birds. That
Okay.
flying by the train. You don't see what else everyone else is about to see. Alright. Malagar, Nona, you and Cypher. You watch as 3 weird-looking dragons start to form up beside y'all. They have massive wingspans, fire coming out of where their legs are, and you can see riders on top of them. But the weird part about them is that they're not flapping their wings. They're keeping them straight. And Cypher, I need you to roll an intelligence check.
F-22s.
8.
You have no idea what the fuck they're supposed to be based off of. But they look like that they're almost like modern day jets given life, like a creature life. That's it. You don't know anything else.
So we've reached Blackgate.
You're reaching Blackgate. You're still
We're
en
almost
route.
there.
Yeah, it's like a minute left.
All right, we're still too high to see anything of the city.
No. If you want,
wait,
you can roll another.
Wait.
Yes.
Cypher, didn't you have to leave like 3 minutes
Yes.
ago?
I'm waiting for the session to finish.
Oh. No, don't worry about that. Parvos, our new friend that you've just warped into this reality, needs a place to stay where he can still be with us.
That's Roro's job, I think.
Little guy looks over towards Jack
Do not put him in your head.
and jumps onto the table, walking slowly to Jack. He sits down in front of Jack, staring deep into Jack's eyes. And the moment Everyone watches as little guy blinks, Jack disappears.
Yeah, that's kind of badly.
That's very disconcerting.
I told you it was Roro's duty to safeguard Jack.
Well, I was
I
going
mean,
to say, for an easy way to disappear me, just have me separate from the group when you touch down. And go
Well,
looking
there's
for charisma.
That's an
Okay.
actual explanation.
What Ace is talking about is there's an actual system in place. Malagard decided to make his own with little guy, and I 100% will accept it. But Roro, whenever someone can't make it to a session or they have to leave early, Roro will basically Pokemon you. Her crystal ball will basically touch you, and you'll be sucked into the crystal ball.
Oh, Cypher! Oh, fuck. Cypher, you're not going to be here for one session, and Parvos is going to summon you like a fucking Pokeball.
After you, go!
Don't make me kiss anyone.
What?
They
gonna
will
be for
die.
combat.
And
It's going to be for combat.
no, Drain Kit. Can I do a quick damage roll to emphasize a point?
You've already disappeared though.
That's a low ball and on Drain Kiss.
So it's an ability.
It's an ability and a melee attack.
So it's something I would have to choose to do if I was Pokeballing you.
Along with Claw Strike, which is one of the more potent ones because it's 2d6 of slash damage where they have to make a Constitution DC 12 saving
My
throw.
dude, you got a job to go to.
I know.
Go.
So quit explaining and
I'll do it.
go.
All right. See you fellas later. And where?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jack. But Cap, so you said we could